the 10th fight of the afternoon. Making her way from Indonesia, Harma Yesti, with a professional fight record of 1 win, 3 losses, and 1 draw. This is a bantamweight fight scheduled for 6 rounds.
And her opponent out of the red corner, Angelina Lukas.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, about to make her way to the ring. Another fan favorite all the way from Kazakhstan, Angelina Barbie Lukas, a professional fight record of 9 wins, 1 loss, and 0 draws.
Thank you. Ladies, to your corners, please.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's go to Teddy.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is an 8-round affair in the super flyweight division. Fighting out of the blue corner with a professional record of 1 win, 3 losses, and 1 draw. Hailing from Indonesia, this is Harma Yesti! And her opponent, fighting out of the red corner with a professional record of 9 wins, 1 loss, and no draws. Hailing from Kazakhstan, this is Angelina Lukas! Judges ringside, Pipak Sisane, P. Mai, Ho Suwan, and Carlos Costa. Referee in charge, Chris Sanyade.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are back for the 10th fight of the afternoon. A bantamweight fight scheduled for 6 rounds. Angelina Barbie Lukas from Kazakhstan takes on Harma Yesti from Indonesia. And that is the bell for round number 1. And watch for Angelina to start off very strong. Angelina Lukas in the white takes on Harma Yesti in the yellow with the leopard cheetah print. I need to learn my animal patterns. Round number 1 underway. A very determined Angelina Lukas, as I've always said, comes out like a young Oscar De La Hoya. She arches her back, she marches forward, and she throws out large quantities of punches and gives it everything she's got. All that power from the back foot, and there we see it, but she eats her right hand in the process. Angelina Lukas marches forward, but Harma Yesti's awkward style lands a big right hand upstairs. Angelina Lukas marches forward. Both fighters in the center of the ring. Angelina gets underneath that shot, goes downstairs. Harma Yesti just bouncing on that back foot, trying to time the onslaught of Angelina as she comes forward and throws that big overhand right. Harma Yesti smiling at her opponent, and I'm not sure what she's smiling about, but she's just holding that right hand clocked and ready to go as she swings for the fences, trying to find Angelina's chin, but does not find it. Angelina goes downstairs but eats a shot in the process as well. Angelina's just got to now respect Harma Yesti, has a big overhand right. when you know your opponent has a big right hand and gets underneath the shot. When somebody's got a gun, you don't run from it, you smother it. And that's exactly what Angelina's got to do. She's got to smother the right hand of Harma Yesti. Final seconds of round number 1. What a round. All right, let's see some action replays here. We see a very close round. Angelina Lukas on the front foot, Harma Yesti on the back foot, but it was Harma Yesti that was finding her target with that overhand right as Angelina marched forward. Now Angelina, with her style, she marches forward but takes shots in the process. She's not afraid to get involved in a fight and in a war. Harma Yesti, smiling for some reason, seems to be having a great time in there and is on that back foot. I'd like to see Angelina just, as soon as she sees Harma start clocking that right hand, smother it and charge it or move to it. If someone's got a gun that you know about, you have to smother it. Round number 2 underway. Angelina Lukas in the white from Kazakhstan takes on Harma Yesti from Indonesia in the yellow and leopard print. Angelina has started to find a combination, lands a right hand clean that stumbles Harma. Angelina will stay in front of you for the entire fight. She keeps this pace up the entire fight, but eats a shot in the process once again. I'd like to see Angelina dip her knees, walk towards and jab to the body and throw that overhand upright. Both fighters in the center of the ring exchanging leather. Angelina flicking that jab out, Harma throwing it back out. Both fighters powwowing once another as we start to try and get the range and then throw that big right hand upstairs. Both fighters lock up once again, and what we talk about is that powwowing situation. Both fighters throwing out a lazy jab, trying to find the range of one another, and then they throw that big overhand right. We see blood trickling down the nose of Angelina Lukas. Angelina is definitely in a tough fight right now. Harma Yesti has got a nice right hand, but Angelina throws an overhand right of her own. Another overhand right gets through as well, so Angelina Lukas has finally found her range with that overhand right. The referee asking Harma not to turn her back. Ten seconds to go of round number 2. A big overhand right gets through with both fighters, and that is the end of the round. Another exciting onslaught by both of these fighters once again. Let's see some action replays here. So we saw that both fighters were landing big overhand rights on one another. And it's a very classic matchup. A front foot pressure fighter against a back foot counter fighter. A very good fight, a very stylistically entertaining fight. I'd like to see Angelina just take her time with a jab, double the jab, throw that right hand, but just believe in the jab. Harma Yesti, on the other hand, just needs to step back with that right hand with a hook, uppercut, or even an overhand right. But Harma Yesti could just keep stepping back and time the front foot pressure of Angelina Lukas. Round number 3 underway, scheduled for 6. This is a bantamweight fight. Angelina Lukas in the white from Kazakhstan takes on Harma Yesti from Indonesia in the yellow and leopard print. Angelina holds center ring once again. She throws a big right hand upstairs and a right hand from Harma as well. Harma is constantly smiling, looking like she's having the time of her life in that ring. Angelina Lukas eventually wears you down. She might take a few shots in the process, but it doesn't deter her. Angelina Lukas throws a big stiff right hand as well. Harma takes it well to balance the storm out. But Angelina, like I said, will keep marching forward. She will not stop. She will keep going. A big right hand upstairs and a right hand again. Harma gives her a nod of approval. The blood is evident from Angelina Lukas's nerves, which is going to affect her breathing. Her style is to constantly go forward, which takes a lot of energy. So if you're bleeding at the nerves, it's hard to get extra oxygen in to keep that type of pressure up. Definitely a test for Angelina Lukas so far. A bit of ballet going on for both of these fighters as they spin around. But you know what they say, you got to spin it to win it. A big left hand upstairs by Angelina Lukas. Harma returns with a right hand of her own. A right hand once again. And this has been a tick-for-tack fight. Both female fights so far have been absolute relentless wars. Will this third female fight of the night be another one? Both fighters just going for it. A machine gun style by both of them. 10 seconds to go of this round. A swing and a miss, and that is the end of the round. Let's see some action replays to you. So we see both fighters in the corner just exchanging punch after punch. Neither fighter wanting to back down. Neither fighter wanting to really use a jab to set up a power shot. Both fighters just want to take it to one another and give it everything they've absolutely got. Entertaining boxing, to say the least. I'd like to see both fighters stick behind a jab and set up their powerful shot. You know Angelina's coming forward. You already know that Harma could sit on the back foot and just use her right hand and check hooks. The check hook is that lead hook when your opponent comes forward. Angelina Lukas knows that Harma throws that counter right hand. So bait her in, use your footwork, feint going forward, let Harma throw a right hand, and as soon as she swings it, you step back and then go forward once again. Time the overhand right. Round number 4 underway. Angelina Lukas in the white from Kazakhstan. Harma Yesti from Indonesia in the yellow and leopard. And a little bit more of a calm start for Angelina Lukas as she gets behind the jab. And that's exactly what Angelina needs to do. She's the more experienced boxer. She needs to stay behind the jab. Very nicely done by Angelina, and exactly what she needs to do. Jab downstairs and right hand upstairs and grab when it gets too close. Much better by Angelina Lukas. Angelina Lukas starting to put the combinations together, and this is exactly what I said. Early rounds, Angelina Lukas will take a few shots in the process, but as the fight goes on, she wears you down, finds her timing, and gets the powerful shots through. A right hand over as well. One thing you've got to be careful with Angelina Lukas is she does not stop hitting until the referee stops her. So even after the break of a clinch, she will still throw a shot. You've got to protect yourself at all times. A big jab and a right hand upstairs, and there we see it again. The right hand after the clinch. Angelina Lukas now flicking the jab, and that's exactly what we need to see. Bouncing on the balls of your feet and bait your opponent to throw their favorite shot. We know Harma Yesti's favorite shot is an overhand right. Bait her in. Fake the footwork, go forward. 10 seconds to go of round number 4. And like I said, protect yourself at all time. Harma Yesti has taken shots she didn't need to take. And that is the end of round number 4. What a fight we are seeing once again. Wow. Let's see some action replays. So there was that moment. There was that moment we saw both fighters just absolutely giving it all they've got. A big right hand upstairs. And as we said, Angelina will not stop throwing. It will take the referee to stop her throwing shots. So Harma Yesti needs to be careful she doesn't take unnecessary punches for the sake of it. Who do you think's winning this fight so far? Let us know in the comment section below. I know we've got a large scoring section for Kazakhstan, but we've also got a lot of people supporting Indonesia as well. And that is the bell, and we're going to go into round number 5 in just a moment, ladies and gentlemen. A very entertaining fight, to say the least. Kazakhstan takes on Indonesia. Angelina Lukas in the white, Harma Yesti in the leopard and yellow. Both fighters hold center of the ring once again and start throwing combinations. I'd like to see Angelina get behind that jab again, jab downstairs. Keep jabbing downstairs. Just use the jab to go downstairs and set that right hand upstairs in the later moments. Very nicely done by both of these fighters, and we're starting to see Angelina Lukas' style pay off for her. She's starting to wear down Harma Yesti, and there it is. Harma Yesti throws that overhand right. You know Harma Yesti is throwing overhand rights. You already know it, so how do you get through that? You bait her in, you let her do it, and a big overhand right by Angelina Lukas. The sweat goes flying into the canvas and into the audience as well. Definitely a battle and a war so far. An overhand right lands for Angelina Lukas. Very nicely done for both of these fighters, putting on an absolute display. And what it says to your opponents in the future is, you're not going to be an easy fight. You're going to give it all you've got. A nice overhand right, and an uppercut gets through for Angelina Lukas, but Harma Yesti comes alive again with another shot. Another spinning back fist. It is the wrong spot for this, but you've got to spin it to win it. A big shot lands for both these fighters as they hold central ring. It is going to be a case of the fitness levels. Who wants it more? Who wants to take it? A right hand gets through for Harma Yesti once again. 10 seconds to go. Final moments of this round. A right hand gets through, and a great way to finish the round for Angelina Lukas, but a great round for Harma Yesti as well. A very even fight so far on my unofficial scorecards. Seeing some action replays here, and that's where we saw the onslaught of Angelina Lukas finally get through. But Harma Yesti does not give up. She does not go down easily. What a war. We're going into a 6th and final round in just a moment. How are you scoring this fight at home? And I think it's a very even fight so far. I think this 6th round could be a deciding factor. We're going to see in just a moment. It tends to be who wants it more, who bites down on that gum shield, who marches forward, who gives it everything they've got. The volume is going to Angelina Lukas. The counter-punching is going to Harma Yesti. How are you scoring it at home? 6th and final round for this bantamweight fight. Angelina Lukas from Kazakhstan in the white. Harma Yesti from Indonesia in the yellow and leopard. A nice combination by both fighters in the center of the ring, and this fight is definitely speaking for itself. Angelina Lukas does not want to take any time for that headbutt done. She wants to keep going. She lands a nice right hand that knocks Harma back ever so slightly. Harma swings that big right hand. Angelina gets underneath it and throws a machine gun style combination once again. Harma Yesti swinging for the fences. Angelina Lukas starting to get her punches in between the combinations. And this is the final moment. This is who wants it more. These are the championship moments of fights. It's whoever wants it most when you're most tired. Both fighters have taken big shots so far. The chins have been tested of both of these fighters. Neither fighter has gone down. Neither fighter wants to give up. And a big right hand lands clean for Angelina Lukas. Harma Yesti is still swinging that same overhand right, but Angelina is finally getting underneath it. And that's the shot she needs to land, the right hook to the body. Get underneath and throw to the body. Very close fight indeed, but I think Angelina Lukas is winning this 6th and final round. This could have been the deciding factor of the fight. This should be 6 rounds, but for all I know, this might be going 8 rounds, but I will confirm very soon. Who wants it more? Keep pushing. Both fighters in the center ring, and that is the end of the round. We're still trying to find out, is it going 8? I still think Angelina Lukas has won this fight, even if it went 6. Let's see some action replays here. It was a close fight. When you've got a pressure fighter like Angelina Lukas against a counter-puncher like Harma Yesti, it is always going to be exciting because Harma Yesti never backed down. She never let herself get bullied in that fight, which is why she did so well. However, Angelina Lukas is a fighter that drowns you. She stays in front of you. She never stops throwing. Very much like Joe Calzaghe. Throws from all angles, off all cylinders. Angelina Lukas lets you know exactly what she's going to do, and it still works. It's still effective. She keeps going forward. She throws everything she's got. Beautiful fight. Let's go to Teddy in just a moment with the official announcement. Everyone's agreed it was 6 rounds and not 8. Who do you think's won this fight? What a fight at Spaceplus here in Bangkok, Thailand.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 6 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All judges scored this contest for your winner by unanimous decision, Angelina Lukas!
A great victory for Angelina.